Hey, what's up, everybody? ForneverWorld here today to do my review of One Piece 655. And this chapter is pretty much going into the new world, starting off the new world. And I gotta say that this is exactly how I envisioned the beginning of the new world, to the T, more or less. Because even if you check in some of my previous videos, a couple of people asked me, hey, what do you think the new world, how it's going to start off and stuff? And I said, I think that they're going to go to some dangerous island, volcanoes everywhere, just hot and dark and crazy, and I think Smoker's gonna possibly be trailing them eventually. And nonetheless, that's exactly how it starts. They get a distress call from Punk Hazard, this island, and it's very strange. Uh, Myself, I'm actually wondering exactly what's going on because we see Smoker there, and it's not a setup from Smoker. Smoker has them tapped so that he can hear what they're saying and stuff like that, but I don't think that this is a setup from Smoker himself. I think there's something else going on behind the scenes. I don't want to make any predictions because it's just really nothing to base off other than that it's a very weird distress call, and it's a hot island, very hot, volcanoes and everything, but during the distress call, they said something about being cold. And then they see the sky, and they're like, there's a difference. So this is a very weird island. A lot of comedy, and I'm really a little disappointed in my favorite character, Usopp, because his cowardness is coming back, and I'm like, oh, what are you doing? He's like, he basically when they're going on the ship, like who's going with Luffy or whatever, and Usopp is one of them, and he is all depressed, scared, and everything, and they're like, so we see that your cowardness from 2 years ago is resurfacing again, and he's like, no, I just got the I can't step on a new island disease. And they're like, we know. That to me had me dying laughing. I was like, oh, Usopp, what are you doing? But he has the coward still in him because, again, this is Usopp. That is who he is. And I remember even in a clip from One Piece movie Zero, his father Yasop was he kind of looked very similar to that. Like, I remember when I believe it was Shanks was going to recruit Yasop. Yasop had this very scared look, so I think it just runs in the family. But Usopp himself is not when it comes push to shove, he's not gonna be scared. He's just like kind of want to avoid any, I guess, confrontation. But then again, it's kind of weird. But like on Fishman Island, he really wasn't like that. But Fishman Island, then again, was like, for the most part, they were pushovers. I think Usopp could have even took Hody Jones if he really went at it, to be honest. So I kind of see why. Like, they're in the new world now. He's very scared. And forgive me, by the way, for the last chapter review, I wasn't aware that they were in the new world because the last page didn't load for me, etc. So forgive me for that particular review at the end. I didn't see it, but this chapter is exactly how I envisioned the new world starting off. We got Smoker on their trail. They're being a bit cruel because I've seen his crew is like torturing pirates in the back. It looks like they were burning them alive or something. And Tashigi is even saying, hey, no torturing the pirates. So that's a bit weird. And Smoker looks a little bit different. He actually looks a lot like Crocodile, to be honest with you. For a second, I was like, wait, is that Crocodile? His hair is slicked back now. And because we actually got a full shot of Smoker in this particular chapter. And he got like a little different look. Of course, they're going to have different looks now, especially now that he's Vice Admiral and he's just going to chase Luffy to the ends of the world. Great chapter. Love the heat stuff because we got to see Nami and Robin looking pretty good, know what I'm saying? The heat stuff is, I guess, pretty intense, and it's making the atmosphere, setting the tone of what this particular, I guess, arc or little mini arc or whatever is going to be about, because it's like a really hot scene. Everything is really intense and smoggy. They ripping off their damn clothes because they can't take it from the heat. It's Luffy, Zoro, Usopp, and Robin. They go to Punk Hazard first, and then they leave the crew on the ship, which is very smart. Guard the ship, will go first. And of course, Luffy just wants the adventure. Gotta love that. And at the very end of the chapter, spoiler by the way, a big freaking dragon. They're like, does this even exist? Oh man, when I first saw that, it kind of reminded me of another manga fairy tale. I was like, whoa, is that Natsu's dad? Or, the guy that raised Natsu for a second? But that's pretty crazy. I'm looking forward to seeing exactly where they're going with this because it's, new arc, fresh stuff. I'm actually glad to be reviewing One Piece. This is the first new arc I'm going to be reviewing One Piece chapters, so I'm really looking forward to this arc and seeing where it goes and, new experiences and stuff like that. Yeah, just the new world is going according to how pretty much I predicted and how I thought it was going to keep going. Let me know what you thought of this particular chapter. How do you think this arc is going to go? And what are your thoughts on that whole distress call that was from Punk Hazard? Do you think it's a setup from the actual government? It doesn't seem that way because Smoker even was confused about the islands, but then again, you never actually know what's going on, particularly who's behind the scenes. I doubt Blackbeard or anything like that because it's too early, but you never even know. Maybe Blackbeard is on that island or something. Let me know in the comment section below, or with a video response on this particular chapter, favorite moments, anything like that you feel to share with me. I'm more than happy to watch it and check it out and stuff like that. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for the first chapter of the new world and the craziness that is to follow. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, have an awesome day, people.